Lights, camera, action with a clapperboard, don't we?
Want me to look straight in there?
Yeah, you can do it. So Ray, a film known to many, Warhorse, but perhaps not known to so many, the people of Shropshire, is that the set designer is yourself, a Shropshire lass.
Well,
You're an Ellesmere girl.
Yeah, my name is Ray Smith. I'm the set and costume designer and drawing all the backdrops for the story of Warhorse, that is for the theatre production, but also for the illustrated book and also for the drawings which accompany the live music at the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra with Michael Morpurgo's narration. So there's a lot of drawing to be done for theatre and for live performance.
Is that something you've always done ever since you were a young girl there in Ellesmere, drawing at the table?
That's true, yeah. I've always been an avid, obsessed drawer, but it's not always obvious what you're going to do, and it wasn't until about 10 years ago I was asked to draw Warhorse from the point of view of an officer who was also an artist who would later become a war artist posthumously. And because I had to basically delve into my own personal past with my great-grandfather who was in the Royal Artillery, that I was able to imagine what it was like to draw the rural idyll of pre-war to the awful phantasmagorical landscapes of the First World War, which were basically trashed rural idyll.
So you grew up as a young girl in the town?
I grew up in Wem, and I went to school at Sir John Talbot's grammar school at the time, and then graduated to do an art foundation course at Shrewsbury Tech, as it were, and then went on to do theatre design at Central St Martin's School of Art in London.
Are you a London girl now?
I live in London, but I also have a home here in Shropshire, so I can be with my family.
So you've seen a few places. So what was it that your drawings, people of Ellesmere, they recognise the town in your drawings? What was it about the town then that you thought that that's the perfect setting kind of thing?
Well, the most interesting setting is the sequestering scene, in which horses and men get sequestered into the early days of the British Army, into their early sort of recruitment drive for the expeditionary force to go over to France in the First World War. And so the most obvious place to do that was in Ellesmere town centre, where at some point people would tie up cattle around the posts, but also that would be a place where people would gather and bring the horses and sell them to the army, and lads and dads would sign up for the King's shilling in order to go to war. So I took the idea of Ellesmere town centre and basically drew 1914 shops onto it, and that was an animated backdrop that worked with a revolve with our stage set for Warhorse the play, which has now been seen by over 11 million people worldwide.
Yeah, fantastic.
So hello Ellesmere.
Hello Ellesmere. And life in Shropshire, life in London, it's quite a contrast.
Well, yeah, but I think, fast, busy pace in London, very competitive in my industry, which is theatre. However, you're always thinking of home, and inside you, you're using your experiences as an artist and as a child. So Ellesmere unwittingly gets itself involved in, big art projects.